Morning. So, what was this? B75. It's 5:47. I left the shelter at 5:01 at the 5:01 shelter at 5:40. Probably got on trail 5:45. So yeah, it's cold. It's in the high 30s. It is an enclosed shelter, but it's not heated, it's not insulated, so it was pretty cold in there. I mean, I was fine in my quilt. I did not sleep very well. I don't sleep very well as well in my on my pad. I can, but it's usually because I'm so tired. Nothing's gonna stop me from sleeping. I don't think I'm there yet. So it was nice to get there early, and just chill out for a while. So yeah. My mood's okay today, so far. I don't think I've had time to think about my mood. Just kind of get up and get to it. So with that, I'm just gonna keep walking. Later. So this area was a prescribed burn. There's signs back there. Looks like they put the signs up, didn't burn, and then didn't take them down. So anyway, it's kind of interesting the way it's like the fire didn't touch the trail. I'm assuming because they lit it from the trail, maybe. I don't know how a prescribed fire works. But anyway. My right foot is killing me. Oh, it's not killing me. It hurts. It's definitely not killing me though. Oof. A lot of rocks. So, I might have messed up. I didn't plan very well. I don't know. I thought I was assuming that, this post office kept the same hours as most post offices, somewhere around like 8:30. They don't open till 12:30. And on top of that, They close at 4:30. So, kind of, that puts me at a very late start tomorrow. Which I planned 15 for tomorrow, which should work out. Just not the way I really wanted things to shake out, but it is what it is. Hopefully in about 30 minutes, I'm going to call the microtel back and see if they've had any cancellations. Doing the thing. You know, I thought about this earlier. You know, our dreams don't come about from, you know, non-stop, wonderful moments, you know. Our dreams come about from hard work, you know, and sometimes, yeah, it's awesome. And sometimes you really have to suffer and sacrifice to get what you want. And this is the suffer. You know, I'm in a good mood. But man, it's a grind. It is a grind. Just getting up and staring at the ground in front of me for, you know, 11 hours, 10 to 11 hours. It's a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing it because I still have this wonderful picture in my head of me standing on Katahdin and going home. I almost forgot to do a good night video. I'm already shirtless and I'm not gonna put a shirt on. It's fine. It'll just get from the beard up. Yeah, this the past couple of days, just, you know, where my head's at. Again, I'm in a good mood. It's just, you know, I think I've put so much pressure on myself to, you know, bust out miles and push myself that it's quickly, because it's only been 3 days, it's quickly becoming not fun. You know, I had an original plan of going home sometime around Father's Day and spending another week at home and spending time with my daughter. And, you know, I don't have, you know, this timeline in my head, that I've created recently. It's not set in stone. It doesn't have to be that, you know? Yeah, I'd like to finish early, and obviously, you know, if I could get more done, if I do go home, if I could get more done, so that when I come back, you know, I think the gist of it is I don't go back to work until August. That's when I told, you know, various companies that I work for and people that book me, that's when I'd be back, and that's when I want to be back. But the sooner that I get done, you know, the rest of that time I can spend with my daughter, taking her on a vacation and giving her mom a break. Her mom has, you know, is definitely, it's put a lot on her, you know. I know she's not having the best time with it, to be honest. Yeah, you know, I really want to just spend that time with my daughter and her sisters if they want to. I'd love to have them come do some stuff too. So I've been thinking about that lately and just trying to like, remind myself I gotta have fun while I'm out here. I can't just wake up early, pack up and hike for, 11 hours and get somewhere and set up and go to sleep and just do that every day. Also my feet are killing me. It'll be interesting to see how they feel tomorrow. I'm worried about one of my feet in particular. Some of this pain has been there in one spot in particular for a while. It kind of went away after my break, and then came right back today. Some of the other pain kind of comes and goes. So, but anyway, something I'm going to be watching. Yeah. Today, man, I didn't get a picture of it, but the hike down into Port Clinton was kind of treacherous. It was very steep. And they had these wooden steps at one point. There's a huge rock. I mean, giant rock. Probably like 2 by 2 by 3. That was a step. And I stepped on it and it wobbled. It was a really big rock, and I would think that everybody that comes through there would, probably step on that one coming down. And it was covered with very loose dirt. I could see it being very slippery too. I almost ate it on that thing. And I was talking to a shuttle driver when I got here, and he said 2 people this year have already been taken out because of that. So I put a comment out far out if anybody see it. I did feel good and accomplished today. I mean, the rocks were, it's funny because in my mind, it's like, it's a lot like places in Virginia. It is, I think if it was a 10-mile hike or even a 15-mile hike, probably wouldn't be as big of a deal. But when you get up to like 24 miles, or maybe it's 23.7, I forget what it was today. It's death by 1,000 cuts. So anyways, I made it to Port Clinton, and I was able to get, obviously, you can see, hey, look at that. You can see I'm watching Return of the Jedi. I was able to get a room at the Microtel, and it was expensive, but it's worth it. Plus, as I mentioned before, the post office isn't going to be open until 12:30 tomorrow. So I was able to go buy a whole bunch of supplies. So I'm going to pack as lightly as I can, because it's going to be 3 nights and 4 days, I think, to Delaware Water Gap. So tomorrow I'll go there and I'll mail everything up to Delaware Water Gap. Anyway, I'm beat. I haven't had a really good night's sleep since I got back. That's enough. Good night.